live.
Thank you to Nate Mayfield for our starting lineups. Again, our lineups.
Camera
guard, number
1, you're
1,
live.
Moroni Johnson for Taylorsville. At forward, number 2, Keaton Allen. At forward, number 12, James Gavin. At guard, number 15, John Gavin. And at center, number 55, Luke Johnson.
Camera 2,
for
you're
the Titans.
live.
You know
Come
him.
out of
You'll
it.
love him. At guard, number 2, Jordy Barnes. At guard, number 3, Luke Lowe. At forward, number 12, Dutch Dowdell. At forward, number 0, Anthony Olson. And at center, number 15, first team All-State last year, Jack Wistersill.
Camera 3, move to the right.
Wistersill and Luke Johnson
Camera
will
3,
tip
keep
it off
steady.
at midcourt.
Camera
We're
3,
ready
you're
to
live.
get this 6A, 5A matchup underway.
Camera 2, you're live.
Titans win the tip, and Barnes will bring it
Stay on
up.
that ball.
He throws over to Dowdell, right wing. Now Lowe with it. Barnes looking into Wistersill.
Camera 3, you're
Finds
live.
Dutch. Triple. Won't go. And rebound Luke Johnson. James Gavin.
Camera 1, you're live.
To Moroni Johnson. Back to James Gavin. Throws to John Gavin. Moroni
Sorry,
Johnson
I
with it
lied.
again.
Camera 2, you're live.
Allen. Over to John
Camera 1,
Gavin.
you're live.
Tipped away. Stolen by Barnes. What a pass. Saves it into Olson.
Camera
Dowdell
2,
in
you're
transition.
live.
Layup good. 2-0. Titans lead early. A great steal by Jordan Barnes. And that bucket was created by him.
He's gotten so many steals this year, averaging above 3 steals a game.
Yeah,
All right,
I
they're
did
already
that on
first
accident.
possession, gets the steal. What a save. Creates that awesome layup.
John Gavin with it. Hands to Moroni Johnson. Guarded by Luke Lowe. Now Allen with it. Keaton Allen. Back to Allen. Right wing, top of the key. Throws
Hold
it
on,
in.
can you not hear me?
Johnson too high, out of bounds. Titan ball.
Okay.
John's got to get out of it.
Taylorsville wants to get some offense.
Someone,
They're going to
please
be
get on the.
careful with the ball.
Yeah.
They can't turn it over. They need to get as many shots, as many chances to get points on the board. They've averaged only
Okay,
45
camera
points a
3.
game, and they have to
Camera 3,
maximize
you're
their
live.
opportunities.
Olson with it. Swings to Luke Lowe. Now over to Wistersill. He's got a mismatch on Moroni Johnson. Dowdell back out to Barnes. They're trying to get it into Wistersill. Dowdell pops the triple. Knock it down! Dutch Dowdell!
Camera 2,
Here
you're
is this
live.
Olympus offense going to work. There they are, a little bit worried about Jack. They're trying to get it in.
Camera
Inside.
1, you're live.
They're ready for Jack. Why don't I just shoot it right over the top? They got so many options.
John Gavin floats, no good. Wistersill tracks down the board. Barnes ahead
Camera
to
2,
Luke
you're
Lowe.
live.
Finds Olson inside. Double teamed, retreats out. Wistersill.
Camera 3, you're live.
Travel. And that'll be Taylorsville ball.
Taylorsville caught a little bit of break there. Jack had the open shots. They 2 players actually ran over, which gave Jeremy Dowdell the open shot. Actually, Dutch Dowdell, my bad.
Easton Guevara
camera
checks
2,
in
you're live.
for the Warriors. James Gavin over to
Camera
Luke
1,
Johnson.
you're live.
Guevara gets it picked away from, and Barnes is going to get fouled by Guevara.
Camera 2, you're live. You guys, please try and be really steady with your shots.
5-0 our score.
Camera 1, you're live.
Dutch Dowdell has all the points so far tonight, 5 for him.
Already
Camera 2,
taking
you're
the
live.
timeout. And for good reason, too. Offensively, they've got a couple shots. They just shoot right over the top. And they'll lay up. They're offensively, they've gotten steals, Olympus has. They've generated nothing and a turnover.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far for Taylorsville, and you have to play a perfect game if you're Taylorsville
Oh, hold on.
to beat Olympus.
Taylorsville is ranked
Camera 1, you're
118th
live.
in the state on max preps.
Olympus, one of the best teams in 5A and one of the best teams in the state. They
Camera
were
3,
3
go on the
points
cheerleaders.
away from taking Davis,
Camera
the
3,
best
you're
team in
live.
the state, to overtime at the Northern Utah Shootout Tournament.
Okay,
We have the
camera
ball
2,
here.
you're live.
Jordan Barnes, the sophomore sensation, averaging just under 14 assists a game. He gets it over to Dutch in the corner. Open 3. Knock it down. Dutch Dowdell. 2 triples. 8 points. He is on fire.
Camera
They went with the
1,
zone,
you're
And
live.
they just left Dutch Dowdell wide open.
Don't switch to me
In
for
the
a second.
zone, I would cheat over towards the Olympus' shooters and
Camera
get
2, you're
that
live.
close down difference a little bit shorter. And there, he was just wide open, unacceptable right there.
Okay. Hey,
James
camera
Gavin
1,
driving
now.
inside. Gets it tipped by Olsen. Dowdell pushing ahead for the Titans. In the lane. Throws it back out. Barnes. Triple. Off the back
Camera
iron.
1,
No
zoom out.
good. Luke Lowe tracking down the offensive board. We're going to get
Don't
a
even try to
foul.
follow the ball when it's
We're
on
gonna,
your
excuse me,
field.
jump ball. That'll be Taylorsville ball.
Is Zoe, can I
Taylorsville
switch
down
back
8
to you
early.
now?
You gotta
Yeah.
be the more aggressive
Okay.
team. You got to win those 50-50 balls. You got to fight for it and give the extra effort. And there, Olympus, they were fighting over. They were getting the offensive rebound, and they're putting the extra effort in. And they're
Camera 1,
definitely
you're
up
live.
big, as you can see.
A bad pass.
Camera 2,
Olsen
you're
goes
live.
up and finishes. 10-0 run for the Titans. Anthony Olsen with a big bucket. James Gavin getting pressured in the front court.
Camera 1, zoom out.
Guevara with it for the Warriors. Corner. John Gavin triple, no good.
Camera 1,
Luke
you're live.
Lowe chases down the rebound. Touchdown
Camera
L in
3, you're live.
transition. Layup good. 10 points in the corner. Touchdown L.
And it's been clear here, Taylorsville's fast break
Uh,
defense hasn't
camera
really been
1, you're live.
been here tonight. They've been unable to recognize where each player is. They've been going right behind them, getting to the open basket. They haven't been able to move back and move with the offense.
Yeah, the Warriors right now just need to minimize transition opportunities for the Titans. You can't give up easy buckets like that. That's back-to-back. Layup for touchdown L and layup for Anthony
Camera
Olsen.
1,
Are
you're
they at 4
live.
turnovers?
No, wait.
4 turnovers.
Camera 3,
In
you're
3
live.
minutes.
And
Yeah,
touchdown L
camera
having
3, you're live.
himself a night. 3 minutes and some change, and he has 10 points,
Camera 1, you're live.
including 2 triples. He had a quiet game against Fremont on Wednesday, only 4 points. You could tell Fremont was keen in on him, and Jordan Barnes and Jack Wistersill just killed Fremont.
And that's how it is with this Olympus
Camera
team.
2,
You can
zoom
key
out.
on one of them,
Go to midfield.
and then the other 2 will get you. There's just so many options. This team,
Yeah,
we can't stress enough how good they really are this year.
Cut.
Taylorsville ball.
Oh, camera 3,
Guevara throws it in, and that's going to be a turnover. Very bad inbounds pass. Barnes has it left wing.
Come on,
Dowdell,
see you
another
live.
open triple. Bang! Touchdown L! 13 points in the first quarter. James Gavin gets the foul on Luke Lowe. Side inbound coming for the Warriors. Keaton Allen will check back in for the Warriors.
And Taylorsville, they've struggled a little bit here on the half-court offense. And Olympus has extended their defense to full courts, and they just gotten even worse.
And Taylorsville just put in a small ball lineup, taking out 6'6" center Luke Johnson. We'll see
Camera
how it goes.
3, you're live.
Another
Camera 3,
steal
zoom
for
out.
Barnes. It's too easy as Barnes gets blocked though. Taylorsville, James Gavin with the rejection.
Camera 2, you're live.
John Gavin with it now.
Camera
He'll
1, you're
drive,
live.
wide open lane to the basket, reverse side lay-in goes. What a shot from John Gavin. Puts the first points on the board for the Taylorsville Warriors,
camera
and
2
Anthony
live.
Olsen in transition again.
Well, they did everything right. They got their basket, they did a great finish, got some points, and then they just didn't hustle back on defense, and Olympus made them pay.
And that's why Jordan Barnes is so good, is because even off
Camera
a
1, you're
made
live.
shot, he can push it down the floor.
Camera 1, go up net.
And this whole Olympus team has been hustling down the field,
Finding.
down the courts. They've been generating tons of baskets right at the rim.
John Gavin swings over to James Gavin. Quick release 3, in and out. Keaton Allen got the offensive board, couldn't finish.
Camera 2, you're live.
Jack Wistersill in the corner. Luke
Camera 3,
Lowe
you're
now
live.
with it. Back to Wistersill. He's working on Guevara in the lane. Gets the foul. On the ground, we'll have a side inbounds coming. 17-2 run to start off.
What are you doing?
Just incredible from the Olympus
Miller, what are
Titans.
you doing?
Touchdown L with 13 of the Titans. 17.
Camera 2, you're live.
Jordan Barnes has had, like, I think, 4 or 5 assists already here.
Camera 1.
Touchdown L. Another triple. No
Camera
good.
3, you're live.
Barnes tracks down the offensive rebound, though. Luke Lowe with it. Over to Olsen. Dowdell corner. Drives baseline
live.
in the lane. Blocked. Easton Guevara with a great rejection for the Warriors.
But there's a couple blocks for Taylorsville. Got a couple stops at the rim there. But here they are. Olympus gets another chance. Got to play great defense and rebounding. They haven't been too great either.
Wister still working. Throws out Dowdell. Another open triple. Knock it down. Put 4 triples to his name. It's 20-2. And the Titans blowing away the Warriors in the first quarter.
Camera 1,
I don't
zoom
know how you
out.
stop this Olympus offense because they moved over a little bit to guard Jack. He kicked it right out for Dowdell.
Guevara with it. Now Gavin. Guarded by Olsen. That's James Gavin. Kobe Allen with it. Throws over Guevara. Guarded by Dutch Dowdell. Gets an open 3 off the back iron. Olsen tracks down the defensive rebound for the Titans. Jordan Barnes has it in the front court. Swings over. What a pass. Dowdell, another 3. Oh my goodness! Dutch Dowdell! 5 3-pointers in the first quarter, 19 points.
One of the things Dutch Dowdell's been doing is off ball. He's been moving around, finding the open spots, the holes in that defense, and Jordan Barnes finds him when he's open. It's the off-ball movement by Dowdell that's opening up these shots.
It was a terrible pass from Moroni Johnson, but Dutch Dowdell kicks the ball, and it's Taylorsville ball. 23-20, Olympus.
Camera 2, you're live.
Already off to the races against the Warriors. Keaton Allen will inbound for Taylorsville. Guerrero, pull-up jumper, no good. And Olsen tracks down the loose ball, throws it over to Barnes, who will push it ahead. Dutch Dowdell, another triple. Off the back iron. Luke Lowe, an offensive board. Barnes with it, left wing. Gets a pick. Guarded tightly by Moroni Johnson. They dump down Wistersill on the low block, working. Floater, off the back iron. Olsen, offensive board. Loose ball foul, that'll be Taylorsville ball.
Camera 2, you're live.
Wave off the shot.
In this game, it's been impossible to guard Dutch Dowdell. He's been shooting from way behind the 3-point line. So if you want to defend him, you got to extend your defense up to the 3-point line or past the 3-point line. And that just throws it all out because then you got Jack Worcester that can come underneath and get a basket.
And Taylorsville has had good inside defense so far tonight. And I wonder if Coach Barnes went to Dutch Dowdell and said, hey, we need you to shoot it tonight.
Camera 1, you're live.
To be the primary option tonight.
And after he's made a first 3, why not give him?
Luke Johnson with a nice finish to add to the board for Taylorsville.
2, you're live.
23-4 our score.
3,
Dutch Dowdell with it. Over to Wistersill. Now Luke Lowe has it left wing, guarded by Gavin. Throws it inside. Wistersill, we're going to get a side out push on Moroni Johnson.
And they're sort of playing a very loose zone. Wherever the ball goes, it goes to one of their 3 players. The whole defense sort of moves really tight to that player.
Oh, only a little.
Dowdell.
Camera 2, you're live. Yes, I love this. I'm sorry if it's nauseating. Honestly, I feel like I'm switching so much. But seriously, it works out really well.
Moroni Johnson with it, guarded by Jordan Barnes.
Camera 3,
He'll drive on Luke Lowe. Travel. Titan ball.
Yeah.
Jordan Barnes with
I clicked on Zoe by accident.
He's been
camera 2, you're live.
The offense tonight so far, getting ton of dimes
camera
and
3,
assists
you're
so
live.
far.
Gets it over
to Dowdell, top of the key.
I don't
Another
even
triple.
want you to try and look down
Yes, 5
when
in the
it's
first quarter.
your side of the
Moroni
court.
Johnson with it.
Because it's
Over
just
to
not a
John
good
Gavin.
shot. And
Guarded by
Sean,
Lucas McCain
same
at the top
with
of the
you.
key.
Just
Gavin
stick
pull up free throw
to
line.
the
Jay go.
opposing side that you're on.
23-6.
Camera 2,
And they're going to say Jack Wistersill stepped over the baseline before
Camera
he
2, you're
inbounded.
live.
So it'll be
very rare call.
Taylorsville ball, yes. Very
happens
ticky-tack.
maybe 4 times a game, but usually the ref doesn't see it, or if he does, doesn't even call it.
Okay.
And
Camera 1,
no
we're not
impact
gonna
on the game
be
whatsoever.
using
The
you
one
for
time they do call is when it's like an inbound like this, where everyone's at the play.
Moroni Johnson into James Gavin. He gets it over to Keaton Allen. Gavin back with it. Gets it tipped away and stolen by Jack Wistersill.
Camera 3, cut.
Gets it inside to Lucas McCain. Layup good. 25-6. Titans back up by 19.
What a quarter.
End of the first quarter.
Should I switch to them?
And the Olympus Titans have simply boat raced the Taylorsville Warriors. 6 points for the Warriors, 25 for the Titans, 5 triples from Dutch Dowdell, 19 points for him, and Olympus is cruising, baby.
And they've just been out hustling them. You see, each time Olympus gets the ball, all 5 players are sprinting down, they're running around, and they're getting open off ball.
Yeah, thank you.
As we see as Taylorsville, when they're on offense, they're sort of just standing around or not doing much off-ball movement to create open shots.
And the thing I've noticed from Olympus is they have put so much emphasis on pushing the ball down the floor. Taylorsville doesn't have a ton of depth, and so I feel like Olympus is trying to tucker out the Warriors, and they did it early, pushing that ball down the floor. It all starts with Jordan Barnes. His vision and passing in the fast break is so incredible. This kid's just a sophomore. He is going to be amazing as a senior.
And Dutch Dowdell with 20 points in the first quarter.
Dutch Dowdell,
also sophomore.
He is making his case for the best player in 5A. He's one of the best players in 5A. Probably the best shooter in 5A.
Okay.
Jordan Barnes brings it up.
Camera 2, you're live.
Back to Barnes, guarded by Moroni Johnson. He gets the switch, now has Luke Johnson.
Camera 3, live.
Inside to Wistersill, right
camera
to the
1,
basket.
You're back.
Layup goes, 27-6. Wistersill with his first points of the night.
Camera 2,
right there,
live.
Moroni Johnson, their guard, got switched on to
Camera
Jack Wistersill.
1,
They saw it,
live.
they took advantage of it.
Camera 1, go up
with
a bit.
Hands to Moroni Johnson. We got a whistle and a foul. Jordan Barnes picks up the foul. It'll be a side inbound for the Warriors. Down by 21, 30 seconds into the second quarter.
Camera 2, live.
John Gavin with it. Guarded by Dutch Dowdell. He'll drive. Tipped away, almost lost it. Gets it out to Moroni Johnson. Johnson hands back to Gavin. Triple on the way, no good. Wistersill gets fouled by James Gavin, and it'll be Titan ball.
Camera 1, you're live.
Jordan Barnes strolls up the court.
Camera 3,
no
can you go up
for
a
him
bit?
so far, but he's been
you're
great.
live.
Passing the ball and finding his teammates. Hands to Dowdell. Dowdell with it. 19 points for him. Lucas McCain in the corner, back to Barnes. Barnes
it's hurting my head
Dowdell.
anyways.
A deep triple. Off the back rim,
Camera
no good.
2, live.
And it's going to be Taylorsville ball.
He made that. I don't even know where to even start there. That was just an incredible attempt right there. A little bit of a heat check. And you're fine with that, up 21.
Camera 1,
He
live.
had the range. I mean, he can hit that. There's no question about it. Moroni Johnson drives on Jordan. Barnes knocks down the turnaround jumper. 27-8. Barnes pushes ahead again to Will Rich. Layup, rattles home. 29-8. Will Rich with his first points of the night.
Camera 2, you're
their
live.
time of possession has been very short. They've been quick, getting it
Camera
down,
1, zoom out.
quickly getting the points on the board.
Luke Johnson
Camera 1, you're
recollects
live.
outside. Triple coming for Taylorsville. Knock it down. James Gavin puts down the
Camera 2,
triple to
live.
pull it within 18.
Camera
They are
3,
making a couple
live.
shots. They've actually gone more open shots here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Offense looked a little bit better.
Live.
Dowdell drives, blocked, throws it out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Dowdell. Taylorsville ball. Luke Lowe will check back in. Checks in for Dutch Dowdell.
And when they're in position to defend the inside, the paint, they've
Camera
done well. It's just they've barely been in position. Olympus been right behind them and gone right behind and right to the basket.
Dutch
Camera
Dowdell
2,
checks
follow.
out with 5 3-pointers and 19 points.
Camera 1, you're
Quarter and
live.
a half. Moroni Johnson with it, guarded by Luke Lowe. Throws over. John Gavin almost lost it. Gavin with it. Moroni Johnson now trying to get it into Luke Johnson. Throws back John Gavin. Over to Easton
Camera
Rivera.
2, you're live.
Gavin with it. Guarded by Barnes. Swings over to James Gavin. Pull up. That's a 2. Knocks it down. Getting those shots to go here at the start of the second
3,
quarter.
you're
And here for Taylorsville, he sort of
Five.
distanced himself, made some tough shots. He's sort of been their leader on offense.
Luke Lowe with it. Swings over Will Rich. Now to Jordan Barnes. Lucas McCain, corner three. Off the back rim. Luke Lowe tracks down the offensive rebound. Barnes hasn't scored yet. Into Wistersill. Wistersill keeps it alive. What an effort by Jack Wistersill. Jordan Barnes rotates Luke Lowe. Open triple.
Camera 3, you're live.
No good, a little far from Luke Lowe.
The Taylorsville's defense, they've rotated a lot. They've moved around to when Jack still has the ball. And every time they've done that, there's been an open player for Olympus.
Moroni Johnson cut off, hands to Luke Johnson, who loses it. Turnover, Taylorsville. Jordan Barnes pushes ahead for the Titans. Taylorsville is back. What a move from Jordan Barnes. Floats, no good. Can't get it to go. Great handles, but couldn't finish.
Oh, wait, never mind. Camera.
Moroni Johnson with it. Guarded by Barnes. Hands over to James Gavin. He has 5 points on the night, and Barnes steals. Throws it ahead. What a pass to Lucas McCain. We're going to get a travel on McCain, though. He just had to take an extra step to collect that pass.
I think that was about their 8th time they've gotten behind the defense after a steal.
And Jordan Barnes has the arm to just put it right where it needs to be. That was
first he gets the steal. Then Olympus runs down. He just throws it right over the top.
Camera 1, you're live.
Kobe Allen with it. And that's going to be Titan ball. Can't see the signal from the ref. Nope, Taylorsville ball. Luke Lowe said it was off Taylorsville, but it will be Taylorsville ball. John Gavin with it. Guarded by Jordan Barnes. Gavin still working on Barnes.
Camera 1, you're live.
It's by Barnes, kicks over. Allen up and in.
Nice
29 to 15.
Camera 2, you're live.
Throws it ahead to Lucas McCain. They got it that time.
Camera 3,
Jordan Barnes, another great dime.
And after that happened the last possession,
Camera 2, you're
I
live.
don't know how you don't realize, move back and look for the players cutting to the rim, because every time there's a player cutting the rim.
Gavin, triple, knock it down. 8 points for James Gavin.
And here Taylorsville goes on offense. They just need to find some defense.
Will Rich triple, no good. They get a stop there. Keaton Allen pushes it up. Guarded by McCain. Hands over John Gavin. Guarded by Luke Lowe. Guevara, triple over Olsen, won't go. And Jordan Barnes brings it down for the Titans. Pushing ahead. Over to Will Rich. Rotates to Luke Lowe, who will drive. Kick out. Rich, an open triple. Bang! Will Rich!
Just watching this offense, it's so fluid. They know where everyone is at all times. They pass it around. They know where their teammates are. And they always know who's open and when.
On your live.
Pull-up jumper from Kobe Allen won't go. Will Rich tracks down the rebound.
Camera 2, you're live.
Jordan Barnes pushing ahead. Layup blocked. Another block for Taylorsville. John Gavin got to it that time. Kobe Allen, a nice find to Keaton Allen. He gets blocked by the rim, and Rich steals the rebound.
And on the 5 possessions, Taylorsville's been
Camera
in position.
3, you're live.
What a find from Anthony Olsen. Half-court pass to Jordan Barnes for his 4th points of the night.
Taylorsville's been in position 5 times at the rim. Olympus has scored 0 times. They just never gotten back. They aren't able to find the players. Olympus is right by. Their off-ball movements has been just incredible. We said it all night.
James Gavin working on Barnes. Free throw line. Jay, knock it down. Man, he is good. 10 points for James Gavin. 2 triples in those 10 points. Jordan Barnes crosses the timeline with 1:33 to go. 36 to 20. The lead is 16.
Nice shot.
Throws it over to Will Rich.
Camera.
Working on Keaton Allen. Gets inside. Layup. Good. Rattles it home. Great touch from Will Rich.
Camera 2, you're live.
Kobe Allen over to John Gavin.
Camera 1, you're live.
Hands over to James Gavin. Guarded by Luke Lowe now. I like that matchup. Luke Lowe, the best perimeter defender. Gavin takes a 3, no good. And Kobe Allen knocks it out of bounds. Titan ball.
Taylorsville's had a much better second quarter. Offensively, they found some offense in James Gavin. But defensively, it's looked the same. The only difference is Dutch Dowdell hasn't been in scoring a 3 every other possession.
Yeah, Dutch Dowdell checks back in, so maybe he can hit one here with 57 seconds to go.
So offensively, they found some scoring, but they could definitely work on their defense.
6 points in the first quarter for Taylorsville. 14 here in the second for the Warriors. Wistersill to Olsen, kick out, Luke Lowe, open triple, knocks it down! Luke Lowe adds another triple to the mark for the Titans. Luke Johnson gets fouled.
The Taylorsville's defense just gets sucked in way too much, but every time Jack touches the ball. Every time he gets it, the whole team moves in, and there's open players for Olympus to shoot the ball, and they're going to make it if you leave them open. Really, the only way to stop this is if you have a really good man-to-man defense, and you just stay with every player and make them work for everything.
Already 8 3-pointers in the half for the Titans. Moroni Johnson with it. Drives on Will Rich, jumper, no good, rattles out. Will Rich brings it down to the Titans. They'll slow it down, and Olympus will go last shot.
Nice shot.
Moroni Johnson pressures, and a turnover on Will Rich. Keaton Allen throws over Moroni Johnson, back to Keaton Allen. Great transition defense from the Titans. Allen will go to the line.
And right there's the difference in transition defense. There, the Titans, they looked comfortable. They looked like they knew what they're doing. They found the players. And Taylorsville, they weren't able to move out to the 3-point line and spread out the defense. Because I don't know if they have the shooters like Olympus does, so they had to keep it in the middle, where it's easier to defend. Olympus, they defended it very well there.
Yeah, it was a 3-on-1 break initially. Will Rich slows it down, and the Titans able to recover. Allen's first free throw is good.
Had Olympus been on there, they would have all gone to the 3-point line and forced them to pick one. Then the open player shoots a 3 and most likely makes it.
Keaton Allen's second free throw coming up. Chance to cut the lead under 20.
You're live.
It's up, no good. 41-21 remains our score. Jordan Barnes brings it up for the Titans. Hands to Dutch Dowdell. Triple. No good, a little far for the dead-eye shooter. That brings us to the half, 41-21. The story so far, Olympus's transition offense has been incredible, and Dutch Dowdell has been incredible. Dutch Dowdell with 19 points and 5 threes in the first quarter. And then they pour in 3 additional triples in the second quarter. One coming from Luke Lowe, one coming from Will Rich, and one coming from Lucas McCain. 8 3-pointers so far to the Titans. What do you think has been the key to the Olympus's hot shooting?
Well, I think just their hustling. They've off-ball movement. I said before, whenever they don't have the ball, everyone's moving around. They're finding the open spot. Then Jordan Barnes finds them.
Yeah, Cameron,
the basket.
live.
Another thing for Taylorsville is whenever Jack Wistersill gets the ball,
you're good.
They all suck in, they all move around, and they all try and defend him. And they just get wide open shots every time that happens.
And we saw last year against Lehigh in the semis.
Someone's going to get crushed by those things. That is really cool.
Where they would double Jack, but they had very coordinated defense and great team defense where they would get out and rotate and make
epic. I love that.
Court pass or half-court pass to the other side of the court. And Taylor
my goodness, they're not the same color. I'm going to lose my crap.
A soft spot in their zone and just pulling up.
Out-hustled them on the fast break.
Cameron,
just a dominating first half of action from the Olympus Titans. That'll do it for us for the first half. We'll be back in just under 9 minutes. You've been watching Olympus basketball on OlyTV.